Hi guys, my name is Sansi for those of you that are new to my channel, and I appreciate you coming and watching my videos. I really appreciate it very much, and I hope that it helps you and helps guide your way a little bit. But you know, these cards are your life is changeable, so no matter what the cards say, you can change your life. You know, these cards are not set in stone. It's just kind of a little guidance, you know, or sometimes it'll come up with warnings or something like that. But anyway, right now I'm working a full-time job, and I just started it like a couple months ago, and it's very taxing physically. So it's like a workout. It's like working out 8 hours a day. So the last 2 weeks, my last 2 weekends, I've been sleeping. When normally I would have uploaded mid-month reading, you know. And I can only do small readings right now just because that's all I have time for. Doing all 12 signs takes up my entire weekend. So, because it's time consuming to do it and do the reading. I meditate on the cards. All my little rituals I do, and then uploading the videos, it just takes my whole weekend. So, but I do like a 528 hertz tuning fork. I'd like to get the other the numbers, you know, like there's 428. I really want that one, but I'd like to have them all because I really think it helps clear the areas. So I'll, you know, hit it and clear myself, bring my higher self and messages in, and I go all around my head. I do this all prior to the video, and I also will take the deck of cards here. Here, I'll do it for you to see. It kind of makes a singing sound when I stick it right on the deck of cards, and I feel like it really helps clear out the previous messages. So you could do this as well if you read cards at home. I hope you heard that. So it's kind of a cool sound. But anyway, so this month it'll be for Virgo July 2023, and I'm using Doreen Virtue's Crystal Angel cards. I've had this deck for a long time, but I just haven't messed with it much, you know. I've been using Dragon's Blood incense, and this is, sorry, I think it says Sanyo or Satya or something. Satya is the brand I bought. But they have a lot of different brands on Amazon, or you could go to a metaphysical shop or something. But yeah, this is really good. I've had this in like a sage bundle, you know, and it worked really well. But I like this just because it's easier. It has less ashes. So if anyone is like fussing or arguing or anything, man, this will just clear out your house like that. And I feel like it just clears out the whole area for the readings. So I'm not affiliated with Amazon or this company or anything like that, so I can't give you a discount. But I highly suggest it because it really works good. Okay, and so how I do the readings is I shuffle them, you know, put them in 3 stacks. I knock on the decks. You know, I meditate over them, then I pull the cards, and I just see what I'm feeling, and messages will just immediately just start rolling in, and then I write everything down. I can't hardly write fast enough to keep up with the messages, you know, so there's no way I can really do this on camera, I don't think. because I won't be talking, you know. I'm not sure you'd want to just sit and watch me think and write. So I just do it prior to the video, okay? So I think that's it, and we'll just get started. So the first card I pulled for you is the Eight of Swords. And the first thought that came to my mind was, it's a self-imposed prison. That just stood out huge to me. So it's self-imposed. And you see, she's not tied too tightly. She could wiggle out of that easily and take the blindfold off and grab a sword and be on her way, right? Or his way. It's not gender specific. But I did notice the castle up here, so I'm thinking you may be thinking of moving or jobs. You could be thinking of moving residences, but it's something outside of this fence. You're fenced in by these swords that you should be going towards. But right now you feel stuck. But you're not really stuck. I felt like you want more out of life, but not quite sure how to get there. Yeah, moving could be indicated, and I always see water or the color blue is emotion, so you're a little emotional right now. You may be feeling alone or isolated. But you could easily take that tie off and the blindfold and move on. But change is needed. But because I feel like you feel burdened. So, or tied to a situation, place, person, or thing. Of course, it'll be different for everyone. But, you just feel like you can't move right now. And maybe in the future you'll feel differently. You know, maybe in the month of July, hopefully, you'll feel differently. But right now, you feel like tied to whatever situation you're in right now. That's the feeling I got. And then the bottom of the card, or I don't know why I always say that. The bottom of the deck, I got the Four of Wands. So you see this? There's the castle. It looks almost exactly the same castle that's up on this hill. But however, I did notice that this is gray. So you're feeling maybe a little sadness, loneliness, a little despair, a little, I don't know, not being totally happy. But if you could wiggle out of this tie and move on and up that hill, you'll get there. And then it's all sunshine and happiness and joy, like everything that you want. The fruits of your labor. I feel like the effort to get out of this situation will be well worth it. And you might be celebrating with another person. There might be other people down here partying with you or around the home. But anyway, the future looks good. It's just that right now you feel stuck. But once you make that change, there will be happiness and joy. Deciding is the hardest part. So if you're having to make a decision, that is the hardest part, is deciding. Once you decide, then you can take steps to move forward and move into the sunshine and happiness, you know. So that's about all I got for those cards. And then I pulled a crystal angel card for you, which is the smoky quartz. You might want to stop the video. I'll hold this up for a while, but sometime you might want to stop the video in the next couple minutes and just meditate on this card You know, just look at the card, see if whatever feelings you're getting from it. I feel like the card is just as good. Like if you don't have a smoky quartz, I mean, if you do have one, I would carry it around with you for the month of July, in your purse, in your pocket, or something like that. But if you don't have a smoky quartz, I think you could just look at this picture and it'll be the same thing. Or you could Google a picture of a smoky quartz and look at the actual stone, and it would be the same as if you carried it around in your pocket. Okay, so that's what I would do. The smoky quartz is, the meaning of it is clearing out negativity. That's what it does. It clears out negativity. It's called the grounding stone, so it's to help you ground. It'll help you feeling more stable. It also gives protection from negative energies, and it also increases your intuition. So those are all great things, right? And the smoky quartz is not expensive. You could probably get it online, even on Amazon, you know, or you could go to a metaphysical store and get one, you know, a couple bucks. And it will really help ground you, and it'll help you feeling, you know, from feeling like this, and get you into more of feeling like this. Okay? So that's what the smoky quartz will do for you. So yeah, I would just like stop the video and meditate on this for a minute, you know, if you feel like you want to. And look up the smoky quartz picture. You could even keep it, the screen on your phone, you know, and you could refer back to it when you feel like unstable or you need a little extra grounding. You could just go to your phone, you know, and pull up the picture of the smoky quartz and meditate on it for a minute. Okay? All right, guys, I hope you have a great July. I really do. I hope things turn out like this, right? So yeah, just decide what you're gonna do and then go for it. All right. Okay, guys, you have a good one, and I'll see you next month. In meantime, I will be uploading other stuff. I'm not really sure yet. I was thinking about doing a series on ghosts. I was thinking, you know, all my ghost experiences, because I've lived with them my whole life. I was thinking about doing like a whole bunch of different little series, but we'll see. I'm on a time constraint right now. So for me, I'm a Virgo. This feels like, to me, like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time to do everything, you know. But I do, and it will all work out, just like it will work out for you as well. Okay, guys, have a good month, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.